Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I'm doing my final declutter for 2017, and yes, I know it's 2018 for you guys, but this is the final kind of go through of products that have either expired this year, or in my last hurrah to get my collection down a little bit. So let's get started with the things that have expired. Way too many lip products. I'm about to film my first project progress after this, and a lot of the products are lip products. That's why it's a project progress, not a project pen, but we'll talk about that in that. Two of my NARS Audacious lipsticks. These are 3 years old, and I just don't feel comfortable holding on to lip products for more than 3 years. These are the shades Vera and Janet. 2 extremely similar shades. I wanted Vera, but they were out of stock, so I bought Janet, and then Vera came back in stock, so I bought Vera, which I shouldn't have done because neither of them got the love they deserved because I had both of them. I didn't need both of them. The Marc Jacobs Love Mark Lip Gel in Have We Met. These were the first lipsticks. Now they have the La Marque lip creams, which are a better formula because I have slow burn in that. This is in Have We Met. It's a really sheer but hot pink colour. It's really strange. Again, that's hit the 3 years mark and I'm just not comfortable wearing it anymore. Liquid lipsticks I've given 2 years, and the Too Faced Melted Nude Melted Lipstick. I don't even particularly like this colour, so I'm not that sad to see it go. But that's going. The NARS Velvet Lip Liner in Lanakai. I got this the same time I got the Audacious lipsticks. This is actually dried out as well. I'm using up my El Agua at the moment, but I didn't even particularly love this color. It was meant to go with those 2 colors, but it's more of like a brick ready color, and I don't know. I liked the formula, didn't love the color. Everything else I think I'm just getting rid of. Oh no, the Kylie Cosmetics Posy K lip liner is bad as well. Things I'm just decluttering and passing along. The Benefit Professional Matte Rescue Gel. I prefer my Cover FX Custom Blot Drops, and I don't need 2 mattifying products in my collection, so I'm going to pass this along. 2 unopened mascaras, because I know I don't love these and I have enough mascaras on backup. The Napoleon Madame Beyond Lengthening Mascara and the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. My Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. I tried to depot this blush and it didn't work. But that's really... I have these other colours elsewhere, and if you guys know me, I do not like palettes that have eyeshadows and face products together. This was the only one I had left, and it's just time to say goodbye. Other eyeshadow palettes that just aren't getting the love they deserve. The Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells Trio. I really like this trio, but I just don't use it. I would use the new version more because it has a matte transition shade, and I have to reach for other things when I use this, so I don't. The Hourglass Infinity palette, Modernist palette in Infinity. The only reason I was keeping this palette was for this middle shade here. Everything else I was able to dupe that middle shade in a MAC shadow that I have, so I don't need to keep this one. The e.l.f. Prism palette, again, along the lines of the Wet n Wild. I have to reach for something else, and I don't like to. These colours are gorgeous and super shimmery, but I'm not using it. And then finally, something that hurts to get rid of because it has one of my favourite eyeshadow colours of life. The Laura Mercier Artist Eye palette. I got this the second round it came out, so it's not quite old yet. Fresco is my favourite crease colour that I've ever used in my entire life, but it's the only colour in here that I actually like. So there's no point keeping it. Next, the Tarte Lip Palette. If you guys saw my 2017 beauty favorites, you'll know that they're Tarte mini palettes. I love the formula in those mini palettes, but for some reason the original Tarte lip palette, it just doesn't blend as well. It's chalky and I don't love it. I've got my Bar Meat Matte Nude and I have the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes, and I prefer the formula of those, and I now have the exact same colours. Never use the bottom row, hardly use the purple row, use the top row the most. I have those colours elsewhere. There is no point holding on to this palette. Two new palettes that just, the Smashbox, these are like legit brand new palettes I picked up in the States, and I'm unhappy. The Smashbox Cover Shot Eyeshadow Palette in the Golden Hour. Shimmers are meant to be the easiest shadow to formulate, but these shimmers are not pigmented enough for me to create a contrasting eye look. It just all muddies together and looks weird. I've heard that the Ablaze palette is good, but no, I did not like that palette. And then the Sonia Kashuk Ion Textured Nudes palette. I bought it for these kind of glitter shades, but again, the issue is I can't create a full look with this. There's not enough contrast. The glitter shades are nice, but they're super fallouty, and I've got my Stila Glitter and Glows that I prefer. The mattes aren't that great. I really just wanted to try the Sonia Kashuk formula, and the one, at least on this one, is not that great. So I'm going to pass that along. Some blushes I am going to pass along. I'm going to actually throw out the Essence Silky Touch Blush in Baby Doll because this is quite old. I love this blush. If I really miss it, it's not that difficult to replace. The Essence Matte Touch Blush, didn't love this formula as much. It's a lot harder to work with, and I don't find, it doesn't give me a nice blend on the cheek. It goes quite patchy. The Milani Baked Blush in Delicioso Pink. I do not wear hot pink blush. It's not a colour I reach for. I don't need it in my collection. Two products from Daniel's Buying My Makeup. The NYX Lingerie Liquid Lip Colour in Baby Doll. This is just way too nude for me. It's concealer lips. It's not nice. And the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in Holographic Lights. These I'm okay with getting rid of because I know that Erin always goes through my collection first when I declutter things. And I'm pretty sure she's going to pick this. I'm 99% sure she's actually taking this because she's taken it aside. But this is the exact, I just bought the Kat D Alchemist palette. I don't need two green holographic highlighters, and I prefer the Alchemist because it has more colours, so I am going to pass this one along. Because I'm not someone who wears holographic highlighter all the time, so I don't need two of the same thing. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Colour Correcting Fluid samples, I'm going to throw them out because I just don't use them. The Napoleon Perdis Matte-tastic Lipstick in Marlene. This is a gorgeous red lipstick, but again, it's getting really old. Probably hitting the 3-month mark, and I just don't wear it. The MAC Mattine Lipstick in Power My Spirit. This is just so... This I got in a bag of something from the corporate store. Never worn it. It'll just go back to MAC. And then the other is the Just My Type Velvetease Lip Pencil. This is basically the exact same colour as the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil that I just got as a point perk from the States. So I know I prefer that formula and it's nuanced, so I'm going to keep that one. So that is it for my last declutter of 2017. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Comment down below if you guys have done a declutter recently. How did you go? Yeah, I'd love to know. Click subscribe to stay tuned for more videos. I have a lot of projects coming up in 2018 to kind of keep my collection under control. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.